don't forget Megabots versus Suidobashi.
Oh God!
The giant robot battle for reals is happening tomorrow,
and this time it's for money.
The most disappointing thing you will ever not want to see.
It's going to be. It super will be.
Do you think it's going to be a bust?
Because it's too cool of a thing. It's going to disappoint.
What if it's not a bust?
Then that would then everyone wins.
Because we've seen robot battles for years with the dumb little lawnmower bots.
Yeah.
And those
aren't
cool,
dumb.
But there's been dumb ones.
Yeah, but that's like cool. That's like art through adversity. It's like we can't build cool, awesome things, so let's just focus on tiny little dumb things. But they work well in their own universe. But when you try to get bigger than your britches, make actual cool mecha, like it's gonna take a few tries.
Well, here's my thought. I think that if they're smart and they know what they're doing, they'll learn from Robot Wars, and this will be not live but pre-recorded.
That's smart.
And allow them to edit it into something awesome.
Put special effects in it.
Yes. And fucking Gundam laser noises.
Teleports.
And big ass. I want the sound of like face shifting.
Just
coming off of Suidobashi.
Cut the fight so that like another robot somewhere else and just put like an instant transmission like special effect.
Dude, I want fucking anime sound effects for reals.
That's how you do it. You're right.
Project them in the clouds so that it look like they're fighting on a galactic level.
But only for Suidobashi. And when Megabots fights, I want Mech Warrior and Robot Jocks noises.
Yeah, I was about to say robot. Yeah, name me a Robot Jocks noise.
That's what we need. That's what we need. We don't ask for this.
Okay,
we need
so
it.
if the Twitch stream shows up and it has a big red live at the top, you're like, oh, they're stupid. They're stupid.
Well, if it might be live, but then not really live, like they're just playing a pre-recorded thing. And some people like yeah, and
this is pre-live.
That's what exactly you can do that, and I think that's the right move. That's the right.
These scientists that built a robot are the stupidest people alive.
That being said, where do you put your money?
Plague.
Oh, me? Shit. I don't know. I saw a picture of them. I'll have to find a picture of the damn things. Because you can tell just from looking at the design of things. It's been a while since I've seen them. But I remember seeing it, and my impression was, maybe it can move. It might be able to. Megabots has been uploading, like, progress videos, and Suidobashi, I don't think they have been. I'm under the impression that the big, dumb American junk bot is going to absolutely destroy.
I think American sensibilities.
The elegant, cool Japanese robot.
I think American sensibilities. Let's make it so that it throws a punch, right? And if anything gets hit by this, it will get destroyed, but it can only throw one.
Yes.
Like that's the America way.
Ippo.
Exactly. You will die if you try to do this punch again.
Don't do that punch anymore, idiot. You're gonna die. Fuck.
I want this thing to have a big old punch is what I want.
Second and third time.
Yes.
I want the pump to come down and to see this half of the Japanese robot's body just blow apart.
Oh my god, I need a big shotgun fist in my life where fucking Roger swings it into the Suidobashi robot and then the arm cocks and like,
if the match starts and that's the first thing that happens and it's over in 8 seconds, is that a bust or is that sick and you love it?
I'm quitting my job, moving to wherever that is,
and being part of the team.
I'm just here.
You'll do anything.
I'm here to spritz water. I'm here.
Are you sure, Wooly? We're making these to kill people.
Fine.
Like we're going to take these to war.
Whatever you need. I'm here for you.
Good.
This is where my life needs to go right now.
I would be like, I'm happy for Wooly because he could not be happier where he is.
Oh, my God.
Okay,
it's time to reevaluate life.
Yeah.
Tell me if this is right, but the American robot looks like a power loader had a baby with Wall-E, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
And the Japanese robot is like a tripod with wheels that has red... plastic armor on it.
The Kuratas looks like it's going to fall over and have a hard time getting back up. It really, really does.
Neither one of these appears to have weapons exactly.
The Megabots design definitely is more Ed 209.
It does have tons of weapons. It has different...
Looks like it might have a flamethrower.
It's been outfitted with like
the latest in technology.
It's been crunchers and
Just little
claws.
crunchers.
It's got
how many Sauron rings were embedded into its frame? Tell me.
Well, now that we're getting into arcane mecha, that's
You're
a
the
different
robot
discussion.
that crushed my arm.
There's a
I
third.
remember how you took my servos, robots.
A third company from Outworld shows up with their
Just
own
in the
arcane.
middle- in
Oh,
the middle
can you
of the
imagine
fire.
if
Arcane mecha.
multiple
Portal
robots?
opens up. And like the entire sky turns into like a
Yes.
CG green screen.
Piloted by a necromancer because it's a bio engine.
It runs on souls.
It runs on blood, dude.
blood and souls.
Oh my
Man.
god.
If one of them, like the American one, has its arm, like a big chainsaw extends out of it and just starts ripping through the other one, and blood starts spraying out of the cockpit,
Yeah,
it'll all be worth it.
It's not gonna be a Jaeger fight, but if it becomes 5% of a
It's
Jaeger
you
fight,
times 1,000.
yeah. If
I need an MSA team fight is what I need.
I'll take.
I need the pilot to be pulled screaming from the cockpit.
Dummy plugs getting crushed.
Like the acid burned my face.
or just the little like nodes that hook up to the pilot so that they feel the impact.
Why? Because it makes you fight harder.
You will fight better. Oh my god.
We should never own our own robot.
Oh
It would
my
be so
God.
dangerous
This-
to get shut down before it ever starts up.
This is a pivotal moment here. This is either the biggest fumble or the
the
hugest
greatest
step.
like victory.
There's
the
no
largest-
It's like, okay,
in between.
So we've outfitted the cockpit, right? So if you get
Yeah.
punched around these areas of the cockpit, acid bursts will spray you. Why? Because you'll fight fucking better.
And if the rules state that the pilots can get out and punch each other on
Then
top
that's
of their
why.
suits.
Oh, please.
It has to be
please,
the ending
yes.
of Twin Snakes.
Oh man. God, there's so much. There's so much here. We can
The
do.
winner will move on to become the design for the next Metal Gear. Please.
You'll get the contract from the military.
Like picture, if you will, like giant stadiums full of people.
Yeah,
And fucking Kojima in the front row,
just gleefully.
like Jack Nicholson, like
Yeah,
being like, "Hey,
always at a Lakers
hey,
game.
it's me. You know who? Come on, man. We
That's
need this
sick.
world."
It's me. It's me.
How are they making money off this?
That's
That is it a pay per view?
that is the magical question.
Is it on Twitch?
I think it's on Twitch. We
guys
don't
subscribe?
know, but we do know that they had a Kickstarter, so they made money from that to make the thing happen. But as far as sponsorships and such go, we don't have any idea.
Surge.
We don't know if this is being run off of both companies fused together for a stream or what.
Oh man!
But
But if it had a bunch of corporate stickers on it,
Well, if
It's just Divas Mech.
when they unveil it and it's like, if it ends up being like a Twitch channel that's like Mecha Combat League, then like we've got a good start. We got something going. But I think it's just going to be on their personal Twitch, though. I think that's because the branding
I fucking
so far.
swear
has
these
been
things
that.
had better be destroyed. If they come
That's
out,
what I
they're like
mean.
nudging each other. Well, they're too expensive. We don't want
Has
to
to
hurt
do a
anyone.
pile bunker.
No, dude, it's a $200,000 robot, and like they're anticipating like
Still not a lot.
no, but they're anticipating it to be like wrecked though. They're
Okay.
building it.
$200,000 of pain. I
want
need it.
If fucking
I want
Carnosaur,
violence.
if Carnosaur can fight Bigfoot
Yeah.
in the fucking truck monster truck rally bullshit,
Yeah.
we can do this.
Yeah. I
The
guess that's
spectacle has
true.
been done. Call in those
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
With the
Ask
flamethrowers
them.
and the stupid fucking hats that the kids wear.
I think that when
Japan
the match
has never
starts,
Mhm.
they're at the opposite ends of like a fun obstacle course, and then they fight when they get to the center to make sure they get busted.
But this is also why I think Japan loses, is they don't have the great pastime of monster truck rallies.
I guess not.
We have had that, well, Canadians maybe not as much, but the point is North America has had that as a part of our culture,
Yeah,
like
for
bullfighting.
ingrained.
If you guys
Yeah.
ever come down here, I really need to take you to a tractor pull.
Yeah, because it's
Is that exactly what it sounds like?
Yeah, I think it is.
You don't know what a tractor pull is?
Is that a bunch of strongmen pulling tractors?
No, it's two
No.
tractors attached with a cord.
It is. We used to do this. We used to take our tractors right out of the field and take them to these events.
Okay.
But you take your tractor, you hook it up to a giant ass trailer that has a bunch of fucking weights on it.
Yeah.
And you fire it up, you gun it, and you just try to pull this giant fucking thing.
Oh, so it's not
just
two
a
tractors?
certain amount of feet.
It's not two tractors connected? It's not like a tug of war?
It can be. You can knot the tractors together if you want to make...
So it's just who's got a better tractor?
Yeah.
Who has the more powerful tractor?
Do people
there is a driving
tractors
element.
out?
Yeah.
Yes. Wooly, there's a whole world that you do not
you don't
know exists.
Believe I'm ready. It better believe, because I love those Japanese truckers that do the crazy shit with their trucks that trick them out. I love that shit. So
there's lawnmower pulls. There's fucking I need to show you videos.
Wow. Okay.
You're not ready for the blue flame spitting out of these fucking tractors.
Oh my god. Okay.
If you are actually
Green
at the
fire.
event, you must cover your ears. Like, you will go deaf. You get to eat a big fucking chili dog, and there's a sweaty redneck next to you. It's amazing.
I would go watch a mecha battle where the audience was in danger. Like,
Are you in danger?
Like, don't break the seal.
Sorry.
And a tractor pull, yes, you are.
You know the Dragon Ball fights where the idiots that go watch these things are just standing in the front row seats to die. Yeah.
But are you watching it, or are you in the stands?
I'm in the stands.
Okay. And you want to be there?
It's worth it.
Okay.
Worth
That's
it.
Fine.
I remember that George Carlin bit about that?
I'm willing to dedicate at least 20% of our city space towards the mayhem and carnage. Anyway, what was the Carlin bit?
Oh, the Carlin bit is him talking specifically about that. That's why I go to watch NASCAR races. I don't want to see rednecks drive 300 miles in a circle. I'm there for the accidents, man.
Yes, right.
And he talks about, if you pay to get in there, you deserve what you get.
Right. Yeah, so no, that was the first item of news. Was the event is tomorrow.
I thought you were just regularly hyped about it and just brought it up.
No, I'm saying like tomorrow on the 17th, Megabots versus Suidobashi. Tune into Megabots.com.
I'll try to tune in if I'm not
to watch the big battle.
Big robot battle.
Hold on, I'll give you two choices. Either you get a fight in which it lasts like 30 minutes, but one of them, they both kind of just pitter down and they just break.
They run out of batteries.
Run out of fuel.
Or the other one is it comes right out of the gate and one of them just gets knocked down first thing. Like it just pushes over and it just collapses and explodes everywhere.
But
it does explode.
It trips over on its own or it gets hit?
It has,
Either one. Just one of those. Which one do you want?
I would take the single instant blowout, providing it was a sick attack.
It had to be offensive. Like it can't be they just swung and one kind of just fell down. It was unclear.
No, I want like a ridiculous, like the equivalent of a spear. I want one to just ram into the other and
down below.
Or do a Galactica Phantom from right
Is
out of the gate.
Is that the best outcome? Okay, what if it's a really good fight? A back and forth, lots of big attacks and ones we never expected. Ends in a big O attack where he rears back. They show some new tech that they never hinted that they had invented.
He's coming out.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the other pilot dies. Is it worth it now?
Did the pilot, did they sign a waiver saying there is a thing, or is this completely unexpected?
And their children are crying.
If we can produce a piece of paper that has that pilot saying, you know what, I take this risk for the future,
that's okay.
Then I'm fine with it.
But if there was no waiver, like
let it rock.
It was completely unexpected. They were told there was like 0 chance of them dying. Then that's
because you know
not
what
cool.
fucking happens, Plague. That child with the tears in his eyes
will grow up.
The fucking sickest pilot you've ever seen in real life, Plague.
Like he'll come back, and when he's older, like in 15 years, he'll go against the guy that killed his dad. And that guy's like, "What? But it was an accident."
Not in fiction. In real life, will become
it's happening
a
right
god
now.
pilot.
Yeah,
whose
tomorrow.
father died in mecha combat. I'm telling you.
And he gets to tell his tragic backstory to someone like 70 years from now.
You're asking me if this is the world I want to live in? Are you sure you want to ask me that question right now? Dude.
He's quite
Come the fuck on.
Like, you're not in the room, but he's quite riled up.
Yo.
You have his blood a-boiling.
Yo. I can't.
I'm concerned Wooly might kill that pilot himself. If I see you on stream and you're like in the shadows and you're doing...
Like, you're describing backstory to me right now.
That's suspicious, because if Wooly's on the team...
if I see you doing the Gendo pose...
just hands up.
If Wooly's on the mecha team, either or, I'm afraid he might actually put a failsafe to make sure a pilot might die to spur a child to become that sick god mecha pilot.
Because we all know... in that moment when the fire and the screams are horrifying everybody.
Oh my god. Wooly Mandius is on the prowl.
We know that we, sitting there watching it, are going to be horrified, but that 20 years from now, that fades out into a grown-up kid who's like, and then I took up the mantle. I decided to finish my father's work. And we see them in class, top of the class, and then leaving and going home and opening the garage.
His mom being like, don't do this.
And then goes downstairs into the garage, and then the fucking lab is pristine, and he's got his crew, and they're working on JUT.
Or before that, like, let's say when the initial thing happens, what Willie wants is, like, if this is going to be like a movie, over the roar of the flames, the camera goes through the flames and it shows the child and he has one tear and his fist is clenching.
It zooms in on the eye, the tear.
He's holding like the bloody Bardock bandana that his father was wearing.
Dad's bloody bandana.
Come the fuck on. Quit playing with me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Quit your fucking playing, bruh.
What if the other pilot either also dies or later, like, is so distraught that he commits suicide or something horrible?
No, because
and then he also has a kid.
Not at
and
all.
The other kid also grows up.
Not at all. The other pilot.
So that's less.
The other pilot who was losing the fight and got scarred in the battle, right?
So what goes on to happen with him?
He lost an eye. But then, he used his final secret Ogi that they didn't approve, right?
This is restricted. This
absolutely
is banned, this move.
And they fucking
he
were
engaged the unlimiter drive.
He turned it off, and it's like, no, dude, there's humans in there. This is made for like non-human combat only, and he fucking wrecked it. And then as the fire again over the roar of the flames, like He's like, quickly, go help him! But then turns the comms off and fucking smiles at him.
Yeah, why did he turn his comms off? Why is he gone dark?
And then he's looking, and then the two pilots, the dad and the other pilot, can see each other looking through the glass, and the dad's like, "You fucker."
Okay,
he knew.
Does the little kid grow up and he's like fighting the end?
He's fighting that pilot in 20 years older. He's still the best. He's got one eye, but his skills make him incredible because he's been doing it from day one. He's the first combat fighter, and he's still in the game. That's what's up.
I think that if this happens on like the American team, you could probably spot the guy. If he's got like an eye patch and he always looks evil, and he has like a beard, and he's like 6'5" and rippling with muscles, and is always talking about claiming his ancient heritage or something.
Absolutely.
Maybe there's something up with him.
You know what?
I need to have a talk with Sam.
You have all this dramatic flair and this like revenge sort of thing and a lot of high emotions, but when you frame this back over the fact that it's on Twitch, like, these guys are fighting for what? Bits? They're fighting, there's emotes, everyone's just like, oh shit!
Like the kid's father is dying and everyone's like, LOL Kappa.
PogChamp.
Oh!
Shine on! There's like, oh, get some tacos for that guy that died!
Fucking you text face. Oh,
Gonna need some dog faces.
He's dying! Bible thump.
Please donate.
Oh, poor child.
Donate
to
that pilot's family.
Binding of Isaac, tear crying face, you know? Oh, dude, come on. Come the fuck on.
That would be a show, like a show about a Twitch account or like a streaming like thing, and there's like real deaths going on, and people are framing it with like bits.
Real wipeouts, dude.
Real wipeouts.
I want the stream. I want as the saw starts cleaving into the Japanese man's skull, and viscera is spraying, just like bits erupt on the screen. Vegeta fan 248 has donated 50 bits.
Big cheer from RoboFan.
It's like the
top cheer.
The flames is melting the guy's flesh away, and it says like Shadow King is now hosting. Like, and just the notification just pops up.
Oh man, yeah. Fuck, I think we might have ruined tomorrow's event.
Yeah, it's just gonna come out and one is gonna like shove the other one a little bit, and he's gonna kind of topple over. Like,
then the controls won't work.
Yeah,
and it's just
that'll be the worst if they come out and one of them just doesn't work.
Exactly. I mean, I assume there's a million test runs, but
we've seen those robot runs of like the rock walk down the stairs, open the door, like emergency robots basically, and those tests are all shitty. So
they all explode.
But again, this is, you have one job and you've had years to prepare for it. I think if you schedule
the event and the event is say tomorrow, I'd imagine both robots function.
If we find out that this is all kayfabe and they already planned out this awesome thing, I will still take that.
I'll take that too.
As a Lucha Underground type future.
I might actually prefer it.
Yeah.
What if there's another mecha that's chained in the basement?
All right, look. Listen.
And they can't use it yet.
Listen,
Sexy star mecha.
Okay, listen. Because Labrys's persona, Shadow Labrys's persona, is this giant, like, beast monster robot type thing chained down in the depths that crawls its way out. And you're saying this is a mech they can't turn off, so all they can do is restrain it?
Where's its power coming from? It's not plugged in.
Is there a pilot?
No.
We shouldn't have put that Sauron ring into its pilot.
Okay. I think it'd be cool if the machine is completely motionless, but it is on, like lights are on, but like it doesn't move. And you walk in and you go, "What's this aura?"
What's the mood?
It's simply emitting a killing intent.
The Gogi, man. The Gogi.
That was all quality stuff.
All right, look.
You should chop
out
JoJo
characters popping off of it somehow.
That's why I'm bookending it right here.
There you go.
Let's get into Overwatch's skins, shall we?